today's lecture, we are going to discuss about force system that is part of our engineering mechanics under DBATU of Unit 1. So let's begin. Force system. If there are two or more forces acting on a body, it is called a system of forces. So basically, system of forces is divided into two types: coplanar forces and non-coplanar forces. And coplanar forces are further divided into four types, that are collinear forces, concurrent forces, non-concurrent forces, parallel forces. And parallel forces is further divided into two parts, like parallel and unlike parallel. Let us discuss in detail what they are. So first, coplanar forces. Two or more forces acting simultaneously on a body in the same plane. Then it is called as coplanar forces. In the diagram, here the diagram shown, F1, F2, F3 are acting simultaneously on a body but in a same plane. Non-coplanar forces. If two or more forces acting simultaneously on a body but do not lie in one plane, then it is called as non-coplanar forces. Here is an example of two. There are four forces acting but they are not in the same plane. Coplanar forces. Coplanar forces are further divided into four types. As we discussed, first is collinear forces, second is concurrent forces, third is non-concurrent forces, and the last is parallel forces. Collinear forces. So the definition: the system in which the forces act along the same straight line is called as collinear forces. In the diagram we can see F1, F2, F3, F4, F5, F6 are acting in a straight line, in one straight line. Here is the example of collinear forces. The simple example is tug of war. Concurrent forces. The system in which all forces act at a same point is called as concurrent forces. Here we can see F1 to F5 are acting in one single point, that is concurrent force. So example of concurrent forces beyond here. Non-concurrent forces. The system in which the forces acts at different points, it is called as non-concurrent forces. Here we can see F1, F2, F3, F4 are acting in different points of a square. The distance between them are L1 and L2. Non-concurrent forces. Here is a simple example of a vehicle, that air resistance is acting opposite to the car and driving force is acting along to the car, and there is an upward reactional force where it is acting downward to the car. Parallel forces. The system in which all the forces remain parallel to one another is called as parallel forces. Parallel forces is further divided into two types, that is like parallel forces and unlike parallel forces. Like parallel forces. The system in which all the forces remain parallel to one another and acting in the same direction is called as parallel forces. As you can see, there are 4 points A, B, C, D in a straight line. There are 4 forces acting but in a same direction. The distance between them is L, L1, L2 and L3. Unlike parallel forces. The system in which all the forces remain parallel to one another and acting in different directions is called as unlike parallel forces. Here we can see there are 4 forces but they are acting in different directions. One is downward and another is upward, and the distance between them are L1, L2, L3 and L4. So thank you, that's for today. Thank you for watching this video.